right now we're sitting at a 91. Let's go. We used to be the Packers, but we moved. So
NCAA 20.
That's just my homeboy Chris. He is a big supporter of the gameplay. The Mexico City Golden Eagles. They got Andrew Luck, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Teron Armstead. It looks like they got some good players. My players are all year one players or second year players, so it's gonna be a good game. They're in Mexico City, so I'm not really sure what they moved to Mexico City for. Uniforms are kind of nice. All
are you
reds.
For real right now?
They might have to go with the all reds.
Alright, let me watch this. Hold on.
Yeah, they got all reds and all whites. This is actually a nice little alternate
Mexico
team.
City Golden Eagles. Okay.
I like this uniform. Low key.
The all white.
All red and all white.
All red.
Pretty much got 4 uniform combinations. That's more than any other ones. But nah, we ain't worried about that. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're gonna wear our yellows.
Oh, hold up! You're not even the Golden Eagles. What?
We the Pittsburgh. No, we ain't worried about none of that. We don't worry about none of that. Oh, we got some.
I'm at Andrew Luck now in fucking Mexico City.
For real.
Oh no. What the fuck, Andrew Luck in Mexico City?
For real. That's where our blacks. Yeah. 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 I expect everybody to have a huge game out here in Mexico City. Weed is legal. Cocaine is legal. I think prostitution is too. It's run by the cartel, so we should have a good game.
There you go, Jeremy.
Offense is kind of weak, to be honest, sitting at 8 games like that. But I guess it's a team effort. That's what they say.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started.
There we
and
go.
this ought to be a good one. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Mexico
5
City
rushes,
Golden
-6
Eagles.
yards.
That's how it's supposed to
I'll
be.
have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
Boy.
Brandon Godden
Yes, sir.
and Charles Davis.
They got an outdoor stadium here in Mexico City.
1325 EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Mexico City Golden Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm
Andrew Luck. That is tired, but Mexico City must have won him out.
in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks.
Brandon got a little scared. He had to slide.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
OJ Allen. Let's get it.
The first 2 months of the regular season as we're off in week 9. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Let's go!
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. And a look now at the starting unit for the offense.
And wide receiver Tyler Lockett continues to improve as a route runner and a playmaker downfield. But let's not forget, his main use, kick returner. Knows how to break open a game in that area as well.
There you go.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. It's caught. Lockett.
Good tackle. Edwin.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Luck on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
Somebody got to get on O.J. Howard.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
It's that big man, boy. You better cover.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And
their running back had a wide open man right there.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the box to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
We take a glance now at the starters on the defensive side of the ball for Pittsburgh. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield. And plays on the ball when it's in the air.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Luck. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Catch that, Sam.
A shotgun snap for Luck.
Oh, Edwin got beat on the outside by who? Curtis Samuel.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
They got some nice
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, and he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. He's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
Man went all the way
to me, that's the magic number.
You got to test them first place.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw.
There you go, Cole.
Sideline, that's
I didn't think he's
complete.
going to catch that.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
No, there's no way
Take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Like
so here's the home side to take over on offense. And it's only November, but the
this
playoffs,
quarterback that
we know
the Dolphins
how it works.
have
So here before you know it, if it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
Oh, that's a great spot to be in.
There you go.
And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know. It's not ending today. Play the type of ball and put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
I ain't gonna lie,
Across the 30 to the 32.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
She cheated on him. And then, like...
From the gun on 3rd down.
Like... He pretty much just...
What the fuck is the logo?
Like, I don't even know. I can't even explain it.
It's the golden eagle.
Everyone took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to put this one away.
Who they're supposed to be laundering money for.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and
he holding it over. Like,
it.
he gave them like the 4 days to get the $8 million or whatever I was telling you.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
She had emptied all their bank accounts.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better.
So when she gets back to the lawyer's apartment or whatever, when she gets back to the apartment, the cartel leader is in the apartment with the lawyers. When the husband pulls up,
of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
you see the lawyer. He walk into the building, the lawyer smacks the ground in front of him.
The mentality is to attack.
They killed him?
80 floors up, they threw the lawyer off the roof and smacked the ground.
They actually used their aggressiveness against him on that one and hit him big.
This nigga turned around, got back in the car.
Looking for more
He got a phone call.
down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
When he first confronted them about stealing the money from him,
It's George. And
he was talking about a story about how like his aunt was stealing from his dad.
Here they get him behind
That's the story that they worked out.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you
He
just
was like,
know there should be a lot of
what should his
congestion there.
dad do with the
You're
auntie?
counting on your
Should he
offensive
fire
line
her
to
or
take
whatever,
control
like
of
what
line
he
of
should do?
scrimmage. That didn't happen
So
in this
then
case. Now
the
play
husband was
how
like,
well.
fire her. And then he was like, why would I do that? And she was like, it's not the first time she stole from you.
Dance into his
Yep.
My number
And
is
then he was
1
like, what is it? And then he was like, it's saying that's the same thing that happened with her cheating. So he honestly was just like, you can kill her if you want to.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot.
Yeah,
because
Devin, your number is
you have
15.
responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
I don't know.
Better to
Yes,
track with your man
sir.
defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So here's the home side to take over on offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out.
Clyde
They're
Edwards.
just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, wow. We got blocked. Come on,
and
Allen.
he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This complete to Lookin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A look at the numbers for Lockett from a week ago. 6 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly where he is now. Number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Lockett sacked.
Go, Devin, go.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
Come
Second
on,
and
his
19.
stick sucks.
Open man is
Get some distance on
complete.
that. Right there.
Pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down.
Pick that.
Oh man, you were right there. That hit sticking.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
There's
nothing available there for him.
Stadium.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Go. Go.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the
20
20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Oh,
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw here.
Come on, Chris, down.
That's one part of my
He
call.
goes down. Christian
He was
Wilkins.
over there dapping up everybody while he was
It's a
running his
loss of
crossing
5.
route.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your
I'm about to go
offensive
right back
line
to
out.
him.
They're going to protect you as best they
Watch
can.
the stream.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
It's not a touchdown stream, but it's a first, and we'll take it.
You're really
Told you.
almost discrediting their work.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys, we need more than one
Whoever I
tackler
put the
to
name
ball.
Chris Sanders
He
on, the
broke
game just
first
sabotaged.
tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Into the first 7-0.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You better take off in the second quarter, though.
Go. Oh damn! You did too slow of a slow. Too slow of a slow. Too slow of a spin.
That's good. I shouldn't have handed off. Stupid.
It's George, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
So we're gonna try that again.
They'll set up to throw. He's gonna loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10.
I gotta learn something.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11.
Storing businesses, flying planes into buildings,
Flushed out
baby
right.
cleaning toilets.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
He said they not criminal genius, the pathological liars on
An
the path of least
11-yard
resistance.
touchdown. And the
big,
Steelers,
Chris.
they broaden their lead.
He big
So he
racist.
scrambled right, but was able to look
Golly.
back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this
Listen,
game,
the
show is crazy.
The
show is crazy.
We all know
I'm fucking with it so far,
never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it.
Wait till week 7.
Instinct sometimes.
Just the first episode.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Wait till season 2, I think it is. It's insane.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second
What are they throwing short routes for? That's not going to get you anywhere.
Here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
What is that?
Out of the gun.
On my phone.
Oh, he caught
the sideline, but
He's out of bounds. Oh, I was about to say, bro, I'm right there.
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Ooh.
That Sammy's replacement. He's gonna be in for a minute.
Too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic.
Damn.
Sink, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He caught that? I mean,
He's out.
Bounds, but
yeah.
Officially
he
now
was
goes a
crazy.
52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
I knew what route he was running,
though.
though.
Go on offense
I don't
here,
know.
1st and 10.
They always like to run
again
that
is
shit.
the running
My scouting
back as
against
he trots onto the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game.
Bro, 54, what are you doing? Devin, he didn't give you no blocks, bro. I'm sorry.
There you go, things loosening up later in the ground game.
Oh, no, is
Through
that
the air
Chris?
first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on. And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
There you go, Chris. Number 21 at the tight end position.
And he's able to get out to the 32 down there.
He said he wanted to be number 32. I said,
that sets him up better for 3rd down.
32.
Yeah, I told him to player that shit was
first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know why we even said that dumb shit in the first one.
Now back to throw.
Cole's going to take off.
And he's got his man
he fouled. Come on, 17.
He's him to the ground just shy
there
of
you go, Cole.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Cole and Nathan are my corners.
Man, we got smacked. Cole and Nathan.
They'll run on 1st down.
George. Oh, get back outside. Get back outside.
Then I got
Hopefully he gets 2 minutes.
Sammy, Jordan.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Jordan in my middle.
2nd and 2.
Jeremy Chin and there's my safety.
Slide, Brandon.
Here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open.
So
he was
my
tucked in
pullback
the
is
end
zone, but
when he
didn't
picks
bring
up a
the
first down.
did not bring the
So
football.
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He big though.
Like ran back out. I know what you're talking about. Slip and play. Right to this side. We got numbers.
Oh my god.
That dude's gonna blow it up. Blew it up.
Yes, we got it.
They don't give it here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
He caught that shit.
On the dive, and he has
Sorry, String. He caught that poop.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Hayden, bro, you keep throwing into
I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I knew it was gonna happen. I did not see him. I thought I had myself open.
Get my blocks.
He'll get this one back to the 5-yard
Come on,
line.
Chris. You don't want to block. You're not supposed to score no touchdowns. You don't block, you don't get the ball. That's how we do it in this offense. Everybody blocks. Even the quarterback, the coach blocks, whoever.
Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the #2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge
in
up
this
front?
program.
Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, jump here to the #2. Let's go ahead and show them we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder,
Brandon can do this,
are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So here's the home side to take over on offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
QB.
But let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
God damn it, bro. He's complete. I mean, gosh darn it, bro. He's sorry, stream. No, we got a Christian stream.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now ahead
not Latae Murray.
He'll be hit
there you
down
go,
at the 33, 5
Clyde
yards on the
Edwards,
play.
that's what it is.
No! Oh, get away from him,
After the
Devin.
pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing his line. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
3rd and inch.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Damn, come on, bro.
Throw it away. Throw it away, bro. Throw it away.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 11. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Long. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yep, left him wide open.
Touchdown. Tyler Lockett.
Hey, you said that makes it a good
touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. He's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes the defense tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or easy speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get
yeah.
Tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
He just walked through my person.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
But it's the Patriots, bro. It don't matter who.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
We need
the Steelers signal for the 2nd
all these
of their
rookies
timeouts.
They won their first game, and they thought that it was going to be easy. No. They needed the loss early in the season to understand we don't lose.
On 1st down. He's going to loft one.
So they lose again.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
She getting mad like she ain't cheat. You should have let him kill her.
That's what I'm saying.
You should have let him kill her.
That's the kind of play he would have made his rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They really let us hit a deep bomb on us. They really want to press. They must not know who we are yet. It's cool. They must not read this guy.
Side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better.
I'm saying,
maybe even say I put my
busted cover.
He was putting peanut butter on his tongue and letting his dog
He doesn't need to change
What?
much. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
What is going on with this show, dude?
Oh, come on, Edwin.
Side is going to be caught by
These
Samuel.
receivers are fast, bro.
Get this
They're
to
slow.
the
They
30-yard
can
line before crossing over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from
we'll
the
be going
30.
to the Chargers after this, just to carry down the bounds.
Looking out to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Chargers.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Luck. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Luck, he finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
Don't worry, fans. We do have Jeremy Chin in the Chargers. So
now the offense will burn their
we're here for
3rd
Jeremy
and
Chin.
final timeout.
We do have
as
him
it'll
in
come
the
with
Chargers.
15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck.
There you go, Avatar.
With 11 seconds remaining
Put that
now.
nigga head through the dirt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
There you go.
To the air again. Luck.
He's big as fuck.
Let's go. Let's go. Lock that
Wear
down.
your shorts, Dan.
Wear your shorts, Dan.
So we reach halftime. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
the
offensive staff
spent
the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be
made. This is the first play?
Hey, I threw it away though.
Action here on 1st down. And that's complete to Sanders.
There you go. Because you would have showed. Oh, no, you didn't throw it away.
In succession, both north of 20 yards.
I hit the throw away button, though. That's what I'm saying.
On 1st down, it's George.
So you need that human joystick. I cut right back outside. I'll be gone.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really right now.
That toss should not have hurt.
Bro, what the? Lose yards. They
Come on, screen. None of y'all can do this.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
None of those hit sticks hit him. Come on now.
Nigga missed 5 hit sticks.
Back to throw here.
Oh, screw, we just finished. Damn, dude, it was like he missed the first one. First one connected, but he missed. But then the next three did not connect at all. There it is, whiffs. Man, I think the last one was just like a regular tackle. Hold on, Andrew Luck finna bring him back, bro. Oh no, he good.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger.
There you go, Chris.
Nah, I lied. We're gonna stick with this one.
I didn't juke in time. Damn. How do you know which franchise is this one? Jordan. Cause you looking through all them motherfuckers.
Because I only use really like 2 of them. Is that one, and there's one from March 31st. That's the Chargers. Oh, they're in a bye week though. Nah, I'll go to the Chargers. I like the defense on that one. Defense is crazy. Silly mental, man. Mental. Though, because this is my road to undefeated theory. I believe we're undefeated. Yes, sir. 12-0. We will be right back in on air.